Hi there, it's John at Packback, and I'm here to provide you with an introduction to who we are and what we do. Packback is comprised of three main tools that help us develop students' writing and critical thinking skills using our real-time feedback. We'll start by sharing Deep Dives, our long-form writing platform. Deep Dives uses artificial intelligence to provide students with real-time feedback on writing assignments across content areas. Think essays, research papers, briefs, lab reports, case studies, and in-class activities, all the way up through more formal term-style papers. Packback uses our own algorithms to maximize a teacher's time by streamlining the feedback and grading processes. Instructors begin to create an assignment on Deep Dives by formulating a prompt. They can, of course, use assignments from existing curricula and hyperlink cultivated supporting resources, ensuring everything a student needs to successfully complete their assignment is all in one place. Instructors then create a custom rubric for their assignment that is unique to their course, student learning outcomes, and standards. What makes Packback so unique is that teachers can include AI-assisted categories within that rubric. These categories provide a standardized set of feedback and grading assistance in mechanical components of strong writing across all content areas. This not only includes grammar and mechanics, but also other elements of quality writing such as structure and fluency. These rubrics can be modified or even duplicated and recycled again and again, and even shared amongst faculty to align to common standards and practices. Deep Dives help students become better writers and communicators through its digital writing tutor. As a student, when I set out to plan and write my essay, I can read my prompt, review the rubric, and then begin writing, all directly within the Packback platform. As I write, I receive instant feedback personalized to my essay based on the rubric my teacher created. This ensures all students receive the same type of standardized process and product-based feedback based on instructor-set parameters and customizable rubrics, while still receiving the tiered, individual support they need to complete their task. Our AI will not give feedback on the content of what students are saying. That's best left to the instructor to be the expert and use their skills to guide the students. Students are, however, coached through the content acquisition and demonstration processes to become more effective researchers by the digital research assistant. They're encouraged to not only cite sources, but to cite credible, academic sources in the format of the teacher's choosing. As the instructor, when my students submit their essays, I have a variety of tools to improve the speed and accuracy with which I can give personalized feedback. Packback's ability to auto-grade items including word count, grammar, fluency, and organization shifts those time-consuming red pen-style burdens off of instructors and gives them back time to focus on content-based course objectives and student learning outcomes. As always, teachers have full autonomy and ultimate say over all student grades, including the ability to alter the AI suggestions. If they have questions about those suggestions, they can simply click on an AI-graded component to better understand the algorithm's weighting of multiple factors to arrive at the final component score. This is especially helpful if the instructor is not a formally trained writing teacher. Instructors can also customize feedback through detailed rubrics, generalized open feedback, and even inline comments. By saving instructors time and making their grading more scalable, Deep Dives makes writing possible even in courses where it may not have been previously. The second tool we'll explore is Packback Questions, our original AI-powered offering. We designed it to help instructors facilitate high-quality discussions at scale while providing the support to ensure students' voices and ideas are able to be formulated and heard without the worry that writing or processing skill sets might obscure meaningful contribution of original ideas. Peer-to-peer interaction is a cornerstone of strong learning environments, and engagement in discussion is a skill students need to navigate not just in K-12 classrooms or higher education settings, but in modern career environments. Packback Questions encourages students to think more critically, ask more in-depth questions, and engage in more meaningful discourse and connect to not only their peers, but their course content. Students are meant to formulate their own open-ended question about course content and practice their formative, purposive writing in their post. Next, they respond to their peers. Through all steps of this process, students receive instant feedback and coaching to ensure their ideas follow standard rules of writing mechanics while still supporting them in using their own unique voice to know they've contributed their highest quality work before they submit their post. One other way our AI assists in the implementation of these independent activities is by automating the moderation process to reduce or eliminate that burden for the instructor. After submission, posts are automatically checked by the AI for closed-ended questions, plagiarism, class logistics questions, and profanity or abuse. If content is flagged by the AI moderation, it's double-checked by a team of human moderators. Students will get a coaching email to revise and republish their work. This ensures they receive full credit upon completion of the feedback and revision loop. The automation of these processes help ensure faculty have even more time back to focus on the content produced by the students. Packback also provides high-level tracking data and insights for both questions and deep dives. These tools are especially beneficial for instructors with larger class sizes, more classes, or a heavier workload than their time typically allows. Packback makes it possible to scale individual instructor interactions like custom feedback and coaching based on student performance. For example, Match and Message allows instructors to identify students in their class by specific criteria such as those who did or did not participate, and then send bulk messages that will be received by students as individualized touchpoint feedback. Instructors can use the praise and coaching tools to guide them or prompt them to complete the assignment. This ensures that students are getting the support and engagement they need to be individually successful, but in a way that makes that personal connection scalable for all instructors. Further data tracking can be found in our Insights dashboard, which provides instructors additional performance tracking for several student success metrics, including how the class is improving and progressing over the course of the semester. Our newest tool is our first direct-to-student platform, Writing Lab. In sharp contrast to generative AI tools, Writing Lab will never write for students, but rather assist them in becoming better writers by providing supports as the students write. It can also holistically review many components of writing after the fact to serve as a sort of virtual peer reviewer. What makes Writing Lab such a great complement to Packback's other offerings is that, unlike deep dives and questions which require an instructor to use the platform, Writing Lab makes our AI coaching available to any student for any purpose at any time and can be accessed directly via the learning management system. Similarly to deep dives, students can directly access our digital writing tutor and research assistant for instant access to real-time feedback and coaching on any writing assignment they have. Students get all of the same types of feedback they get in deep dives, but are also free to select the purpose and type of writing assignment and even ask our AI assistant, a digital TA if you will, for feedback on content and structural purpose to get even more domain-specific feedback. If they're stuck, they can ask for help with writer's block. This is a way to help students get feedback on content specific to their purpose with coaching guardrails around, as opposed to generative AI chatbots that will write their essay for them. No matter how many times a student prompts our chatbot, it will never create a thought that can be copied and pasted into the writing. It will always instead coach them with guiding and framing questions, as well as prompts related to their self-selected purpose and stage in the writing process. I have so much more I want to show you, but to keep this brief, I'll stop here for now. Our ultimate goal here at Packback is to provide equity and individual needs-based student coaching while simultaneously cutting instructor moderation, facilitation, and grading time in half. Not only by eliminating your need to grade for mechanics and format, but also by coaching your students to craft higher quality writing and open academic discourse before submitting their assignment, rather than relying on the hope your post-submission feedback gets read and applied to future written assessments. If you're interested in learning more about or adopting Packback, reach out to us. We can help create your community, walk through the setup processes together, and train you on the tool's features. Packback can be fully set up in less than an hour, and it's never too late to add it to your class. Instructors all across North America are already utilizing this tool in their classrooms, but new features are continually being developed, built, and improved. If you think Packback may be right for your or one of your colleagues' classrooms, let's set up a meeting to chat. Thanks for taking the time to watch today. We'll see you soon.